Previously on That Cthulhu John.
How far along in the first book have I gotten in terms of any thing that I need to record?
You know, these could actually be coordinates or lines and angles to work with, rather than looking at this in a linear way, to look at it more of like an almost three-dimensional way. You see that one of the front windows of the bookstore have been smashed in. It looks like someone just came in and tried to knock every book off the shelf. You find a pack of matches back there from a bar called Smokey Joe's.
Hey, Heather, I did make a copy of that file. Where's that other picture you had? Let's put them side by side.
You can tell that, yeah, it's definitely the same dude.
Heather Hawkins.
You see someone walking away from his car, and it looks like they're looking both ways, like around themselves.
All right, I'm gonna walk after him.
He kind of disappears behind some bushes, and you don't see him anymore. And you suddenly hear an explosion behind you. Hello, thanks for joining us for That Cthulhu John, episode 20. We are a real play Call of Cthulhu podcast. I am George, your keeper of arcane lore. And with me, as usual, are my friends and investigators, Chad.
What up, y'all? It's Big 20.
Chuck.
Oh, shit.
And Jenny.
Howdy. I've been thinking about what to say for like 2 hours.
Got a howdy.
Sad. It's really not.
It's not good.
So, when we last left off, we had Lenny, who just witnessed Skinny Joey's car explode in the parking lot of his job at the truck depot. He saw a guy kind of poking around at Skinny Joey's car, and then he saw that guy hand something to the guard at the front gate. Then he saw the guy walk around some bushes and kind of lost sight of him from there. Lenny, what are you going to do next?
I feel like I need to maybe throw the hazards on the truck, throw it in park, hop out, and see if I can catch up to the possible perp. The guy that was knocking around the car. If I can find him, I'll just start running off toward where I seen him, I guess. If I can't drive there. I mean, if he's not walking down the street, right?
He's not walking. You don't see anyone walking down the street right now. What you saw when you turned the corner and looked behind those bushes was basically no one. Give me a listen roll.
Roll my window down.
Are you still in your cab?
I don't know. Probably not, I guess. Hop out. Standing up like on the edge looking around, get the high ground.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 51. That is not going to do it. Do I want to spend 6 luck, though?
It's up to you.
Can I get away with this? So just a regular pass.
So, Lenny, you hear, sounds like a car that is driving away very quickly, like pedal to the metal. You hear.
Mm-hmm. Going away from me?
It sounds like it's traveling away from you.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Did you guys hear
it
that car in
just
the
happened.
background?
Yeah. What is it? Does it sound like it's around the corner, or can I...
It sounds like it's not that far away at first, but it sounds like it's fading quick.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to catch up with him. I hop back in the truck, spin around back toward the parking lot,
Mm-hmm.
and I stop just before the entrance.
Okay.
Throw it in park. The hazard's on again. I hop out and I start walking toward the guard shack.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And before I get out of the cab, I grab a crowbar.
All right, so you start walking towards that guard shack with a crowbar, and the guard sees you coming, and he says, "Hey there, Lenny, what's up?"
Point the crowbar at him as I'm walking toward him. I say, "What did he give you?" And I point down the street wherever the guy walked.
The guard says, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
What did he just hand you? As I get closer.
He says, oh, it's just my lunch. And he holds up a paper bag.
Okay. I go over to the door, try to open it.
It is locked.
Okay.
But he's inside his shack. He's like, I just got my lunch from my brother. That's all it was. You can give me a psychology roll if you'd like.
Starting out strong.
Maybe I will.
Got the crowbar, somebody.
My psychology's at 39. Let's do it.
That's not bad.
And that's a 38. No shit.
Wow. All right. So, you know this guy's bullshitting you right now. He's holding up some bag that it doesn't even look like what he was handed before.
Yeah. So I insert the crowbar into the door, if I can, and I pry.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing? And you start prying. Give me a strength roll. More rolls.
Come on, strength.
That's a 28 of my 70. That's a hard pass.
That's a hard pass. You manage to crack the door open. You wedge it in there and put all your weight into it. And that crowbar helps you just crack that door right open. Mm-hmm. The guard's in there and you see... Well, he's still holding his sack lunch. But next to him is a cubic-looking box.
Does it look like what he was handed?
It looks like that's what the guy handed him.
As I push the door open and push my way in on him, kind of corner him if I can away from it, I reach back and grab it with the other hand.
He's going to block you from trying to grab that thing. And, give me another psychology roll.
63 will not do it.
I see. Okay. This guy is going to do a sneak attack on you then.
In what way is he gonna sneak attack me?
He's coming at you with a billy club.
Okay.
And a 94 will not do it.
No, I
so
guess
he
not.
swings and you manage to see it coming. He swings and you just kind of dip out of the way real quick. Do you return the favor?
Yeah, except I think maybe a bit more of a maneuver. I'm just gonna try to pin him in the corner of the shack with the crowbar up by his throat or something like that.
What's your dexterity?
55.
55. This guy's dexterity's lower. So you can go ahead and start the round.
Is this a brawl roll?
This will be a brawl roll.
Brawl roll.
Brawl roll.
The 26 is nice, but just shy of a hard pass. You know what? Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just keep the regular pass.
Okay. He's going to fight back. And he has a regular pass. You can spend the one luck point to make that hard pass or whatever.
It is one luck, and I will.
All right. So he does not wind up. So he tries to fight back and is not successful. Instead, you put your forearm right against his throat and hold him up against the side of the shack. And he is pinned for the moment. He tries talking, but he's just like, ah!
I saw him hand you something there.
You doing intimidate?
I need you to calm down a little bit while I check and see what it is. No, I just try to hold him there and reach back for it. Try to open it with the other hand.
All right. What you rolling?
I don't know. I'm just excited.
I just really wanted to roll.
Yeah, I didn't mean
Just
to be,
warming him up.
You're right.
I'm going to give him a strength roll real quick to see if he can break free.
All right.
Ooh. All right. So it's his turn in combat, and he's using his turn to try to break free. And it looks like he may have broken free there. You want to fight back, or not fight back, but try to keep your grip on him? He has a hard pass.
I'm not gonna let him go.
To keep your maneuver, you're going to have a hard pass too.
Oh Christ. You know what? I'm just gonna have to knock this dude out. I'll let him overpower me and push me back.
He pushes you back a little bit, and he grabs his billy club again, And this will be the start of a new round then. You go first.
I'm gonna smack him with the crowbar.
Ooh. Okay.
So it's 1d4 plus 1 plus damage bonus.
I meant to interrogate him, but it seems I caved in his skull by accident, boss.
That's a 5.
All right, let's see what he does.
That's an extreme pass.
Yeah, no, he does not have an extreme pass. So you bonk him with this crowbar.
Oh, I'll kabong him, yeah. No, maybe more of like a side backhand kind of thing.
All right, roll up that damage.
Oh, of course. 2d4 plus 1. It's 3, 4, so 5.
5. That is half of his hit points. He gets knocked out with a... actually, I'm sorry. He has to first... Before he gets knocked out, he has to do a Constitution roll. Oh, he passes his Constitution, but he has a major wound. His head is bleeding. I think he may have cracked his skull, actually.
Why don't you sit down there for a few minutes while I check what's in the box?
He's sitting there holding his head, and he's like, no, don't. But you wind up opening the box anyway, and as you open it, you just see a bunch of 20s all bound together. A couple of those packs of 20s.
Okay. Yeah, something tells me, my intuition was correct there. I'll go get you some help, but, I don't know how long you got left. So I start walking back, toward I guess I get in my truck and drive in. I open the...
So you drive back.
I open the arm as I walk out of the guard shack. If the arm's down, or hit the button.
Yeah, you find the switch. You find the switch and flip it.
I see him use it every day. I know exactly where it's at.
So you let yourself back in.
You should take his lunch too.
I ain't hungry no more.
It's hospital food.
You let
for
yourself
you,
back
pal.
in. And where do you go from there?
Drive back to the main building. Obviously, I guess homeboy's office. Maybe I don't really want to see him, but
All right, one spot hidden roll.
I never knew where to look. There it is. 61 will not do it. I don't want to spend any more luck neither.
Okay. So you start driving back towards the depot.
Mm-hmm.
You get out of your cab when you get there. And where do you head? To Skinny Joe's office?
Yeah, I guess at first I just go inside. I mean, I'm sure people are starting to gather around and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of people. Right now, there's a bunch of guys, gathered around. And they're all, talking, pointing. You start to hear fire trucks in the background.
All right. I'm going to pull into the... is there, a big, interior garage area where... People pull their trucks in and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the dock out back. It's under an overhang.
I'll pull in there. And go into. I'll go in through the other side. Avoid the crowd a little.
All right. So you manage to walk around the crowd, head inside to the office building.
Yeah.
And head up to Skinny Joe's office.
Yes.
Okay. You go up there. There is the first door that's you enter in, and there you see Laura at the front desk, and she is looking out the window right now towards the parking lot.
I walk right past her.
Give me a stealth roll.
I don't say nothing.
You don't want to intimidate her?
I'm a little embarrassed, honestly. 71 will not do it.
So she turns around while you're trying to walk past her, and she's like, "Hey, have you seen this?"
Yeah, I was out there. Is he in there?
She goes, "Yeah, he is."
Yeah, I gotta talk to him.
All right, you head in, and you see him also looking out the window from his office.
I throw the box of money on his desk as I walk over. I said, "Yeah, I saw it go down. They paid the guard off. I saw the guy leave. Tried to go after him, but he disappeared, peeled off at some really fast wheels."
Skinny Joe says to you, "Oh my God, this got to be some sort of message or something, right?"
Yeah,
What the hell? What the hell, man?
I guess.
I don't know what's.
Just letting you know, I hit the guy real hard, but he's all right. He's still in the guard shack. I don't know what you want to do with him, but he.
Still in the God shack, is he? All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go out there and give him a little talking to.
Yeah, he's a little roughed up already, so I don't think he's gonna give you much trouble.
All right, so Skinny Joe, he gets up and he picks up this like pointy paperweight
No.
from his desk. And you see him start to walk out the door.
Yeah, I gotta use the bathroom.
So you can go use the bathroom. But after you get done there, Skinny Joey comes back and he's like, "Where the fuck did God go?"
He couldn't have gotten far. I think he was bleeding from the ears.
He says to you, "Well, fucking, he's not there anymore. I don't know where the hell he ran off to."
He's gonna be at the nearest hospital, probably.
I said, "That's probably right. But, well, we got his name. We know where he lives. Shouldn't be long before we get some information out of him, huh?"
You know, I just don't understand why take money? Why risk it,
Says, "Well, you know how people are. They just, they love the cash. And, I love mine, too. I love going to Vegas with it."
I've heard that, yeah. I have heard that. It's strange.
He says to you, "So, Lenny, why don't you get out of here? It's the end of the day, right, for you?"
Yeah, I was all about to leave. I saw that guy snooping around your car. Went after him and...
Says, "Well, we'll find out exactly who it was. We're gonna get this fucking prick."
Yeah, I got a feeling, the city ain't really too big after all, huh?
Nah, it ain't. And he goes, "All right, well, why don't you get out of here?"
Yeah, you have yourself a good night there. You watch out for yourself.
Says, "Yeah, of course, I gotta watch my back, always gotta." And you leave his office.
That might have scored some points with him, though. It's fun. He might not be such an asshole.
He sounds less pod person today.
He does, but he said some things that made me think that, maybe he's just like dropping tidbits of knowledge of things like why'd he tell me he likes going to Vegas,
Exactly.
Just to let me know that he is, in fact, him and not the pod dude.
Yeah, like he got the cliff notes
That's
from
information
people.
he got from the other
Yeah,
people.
he's got some cliff notes from other people's interviews.
I'm wondering maybe he might not be a pod person. I don't know. What if somebody zapped his memory like he zapped mine? But I don't remember that he's at mine. Anyway.
You can't remember that.
No, I don't know that he did it, but shit.
All right, Lenny, where do you go from there? Do you go home?
Yeah.
All right, you head on home for the night. Heather and Walter, however, if I remember right, were hanging out at Heather's house, and they were just about ready to go to the bar. Walter found matches from a bar at the bookstore where he works. The matches...
Smoking Joe's.
Yeah, the Smokey Joe's. And,
Smokey Joe's.
yeah. And, of course, the bookstore was broken into, and that's why this was a clue.
Jinkies.
So are you two guys going to head over to Smokey Joe's?
I was thinking that maybe we should check in with our buddy Lenny. Maybe give him a call, or what time is it in Heather and I's neck of wood there?
Heather and yours neck of the wood, it's about 6 o'clock right now.
Well, guess we should give him a call.
Yeah.
Want to reach out to him?
Mm-hmm. All right, so I call his house.
All right, Lenny, you just walked in the door, basically, and your
Okay.
phone's already ringing.
I let it go to the answer machine.
Of course.
Okay?
I started taking off my boots, hang my jacket.
What is it? Beep.
Lenny, I know you're there. Just answer the
Hey,
phone.
Christ.
Come on, me and Walter are
pick
gonna
up.
go to a bar.
I pick up the phone. Yeah, hey there, Heather. Just walk in there.
I knew it. Screening your calls. What are you doing?
I literally just walked in, as it was ringing.
Are you doing anything?
Well, I just took my boots off. I don't know.
Well, put him back on. We're gonna go to this place, Smokey Joe's or something. Me and Walter. He's got some mystery he's solving.
Oh, all right. Another one, huh? I don't want to see no statues nowhere, huh?
No, we're not talking about it. We're not talking about it. I promise.
All right. Where should I go?
I'm lying.
I know.
So Heather,
Walter chuckle in the background.
Heather tells you where Smokey Joe's is. She heard where it was. It's in University City. So, Lenny, now you know the area where the bar is.
Walter, you might hear him in the background. Is like, "You want me to pick you up?" He kind of tries to say it loud enough so that the receiver picks it up.
Yeah, parking is kind of a bitch down there, huh?
It sure is.
Sure, why not? Got one of them compact car spaces, huh?
Can fit his little car in there.
All right. So Heather and Walter jump in the Pinto.
I call shotgun.
And
Oh, damn.
all right. So you get to the. So Heather and Walter drive up to Lenny's house. Walter's driving, obviously. Lenny gets out, calls shotgun. Heather gets out of the passenger side.
Yes, absolutely.
And goes in the back seat.
As if nothing, I'm law-abiding with shotgun rules.
Do you have to put the seats forward to get the back? Is it
In the Pinto? I think so.
Yeah. Is it a?
The back should be pretty roomy, though.
Yeah, but you gotta crunch in just to get in at first.
Yeah.
Like a hunchback-like thing where you, scoop in.
So, there gonna be any danger on this job or anything? What are we walking into? What are you?
Well, I probably didn't mention it, but the bookstore was ransacked. I guess they were looking for something that I bought the other day. Thankfully, I had stored them at a bank, but some really old books.
Oh, I see.
Some professor of anthropology, from University of Penn wanted to buy them back off of me, but I didn't really have enough time to look through them, and since then have actually found some kind of strange and curious kind of clues, if nothing else. They kind of seem to make something, but I'm not exactly sure what to make of it. But that's a different story. I think this Brightly guy hired somebody to ransack the bookstore looking for these books that I bought. And I think whoever did the ransacking dropped a matchbook that had the Smokey Joe's logo on there. So I don't know exactly what we're looking for, to be honest with you, but with all that's happened lately, I could certainly use a drink, and you're certainly the most intimidating. And he kind of looks up to you.
Okay, so we see this UPenn guy. You want me to take him outside, rough him up a little bit, or?
No. I mean, I think you got the wrong idea there. I don't think this Professor Brightly will be at the bar, but I don't know. I guess it's kind of just stabbing in the dark, but...
Okay, I could do that too.
The matchbook said Smokey Joe's. I figured, we could start there.
Yeah, all right. I could use a nice bite to eat there. A couple of beers.
Yeah, maybe the barbecue's
Are
good.
these the same books that you wanted to show Millie? These, old, nerdy dictionaries?
His face kind of saddens a little bit, and he says, yeah, the same ones.
Well, you guys wind up pulling up to Smokey Joe's. There is parking out front. Step into the bar, and it is indeed Smokey in there. There is a central bar, big square in the middle, and seating around the bar and tables behind the left side of the bar.
So is this place like Smokey Joe's barbecue pit, or Smokey Joe's everybody smokes a lot of cigarettes here?
It's more like Smokey Joe's everybody smokes a lot of cigarettes here.
Oh, yeah.
Darn it.
I thought barbecue, too. I bet Walter definitely thought barbecue. He was not like, oh, he fucking hates cigarettes.
There was no question it was anything but food in his mind.
This is not the case, though.
He almost left the fireside because he didn't like the smell.
Right. This place is even worse, though. Just when you walk in, you do notice the clientele there is all pretty young, college age, early 20s kind of thing. And even though it's a Wednesday night, the place is still pretty bustling. Not all the tables are filled, but most of them are. There's plenty. Every seat at the bar is taken up, though.
I was thinking more like maybe a corner booth or table or something, somewhere we can get a good eyes on this place.
You can get a booth towards the back of the bar, sure.
Or at least the edge or something, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what do you think? Any kind of gesture over that way? Try to keep a low profile, scope the place out.
Nice and discreet.
All right, so you guys grab yourself a seat in a booth, and waitress comes over to you and says, "What can I get you?"
Have a course. Got anything on draft?
Absolutely, we got Coors, we got Bud. That's it.
Okay. Just no light beer.
Yeah.
Very well.
I'll take a course as well. You got any
Sure thing, hon.
food menus there?
Yeah, we do. And she hands you some menus. There's, it's bar kind of food. There's like small pizzas and hot dogs.
Yeah.
Grab a, pepperoni pizza or something well done also.
I get a vodka cranberry.
So fancy. But you order up yourself a little personal pizza, you get a vodka cranberry, and you're looking around the place here. It's still pretty, it's pretty busy. They got, some music playing right now. They got Madonna on there. Yes. And you guys get your food and drinks. Where do you go from there?
Kind of look around. Anybody wearing any UPenn shirts?
There's a lot of people wearing University of Pennsylvania shirts here.
Walter's like, well, so much for that idea. Looks like there's a lot of UPenn students here.
Mm-hmm. A bunch of seniors hanging out there.
I want to say that I mentioned that Thompson keeps calling me while we're all together. And tell him, that Officer Thompson dick keeps calling me to ask me to solve my own aunt's murder. And he wants to know where the statue is. I know I said I wouldn't bring it up.
I wouldn't worry too much about that. I mean, he's a cop after all. He's not gonna come after you or nothing. He's probably just a little stressed on this whole situation.
Yeah, I'm not going to call him back. I just basically blow him off every time he calls.
Could solve the case for him and he wouldn't do anything anyway.
That's what I
Kind of
said.
shrugs a bit. Drinks a big gulp of his beer. What an asshole.
Oh, I like this, Walter.
He does not like Detective Thompson.
So while you guys are talking about Detective Thompson and the statue and everything, you notice that on the one corner of the room, the opposite corner of where you guys are sitting, a bunch of guys are getting really loud over there. You just hear them chanting and pounding on the tables and shit. And they're going like, who's number one? We're number one! That's happening on the opposite side of the bar. No one else is really joining in with these guys that are standing there. There's about 6 dudes all chanting around the same table. And everyone else around them just kind of gives them a look, ignores them. But they still continue to be rowdy.
Oh my god, so annoying.
Walter's like, that could be the type. He says, hey, either you guys know who's UPenn's academic rival? Or even maybe football rival? You guys familiar with the school that much?
Nah, I don't pay too much attention to school.
No.
Yeah, I'm not much of a sports buff either, but I thought maybe this Brightly has some sort of academic rival.
Pick up some juicy information.
What do you think, their mascot did it?
I don't know, really.
I'm trying to pin it on him.
So the waitress comes back to you again. She motions over to the table that was being rowdy and everything. She looks at you guys. She's like, kids, right?
Ugh, so annoying.
Glance over at Heather a little bit. Yeah.
It's a happening place. He kind of shrugs it off.
And she picks up your empty glasses and is like, can I get you guys anything else?
Yeah, another round.
Yeah.
And, another one of them pepperoni pizzas there.
So she leaves with your order. What were you saying, Jed?
Nothing. I was going to ask her if it's just all students that come in here or if teachers, professors ever come in.
Okay. So before she leaves, when you ask that, she says, yeah, sometimes professors come in here too. Not as often as the students do, obviously, but every once in a while.
I mean, Walter, what does your friend look like? 'Cause I don't want to say it's his arch nemesis, so I act like it's his friend.
Professor Brightly, he's a scholarly gent. I kind of describe...
You give your best description of him as you can. And she goes, that's kind of a vague description. I mean, most professors kind of, have the tweed jacket on and the leather
Yeah, the little patches.
the leather elbow patches, and are of a certain age and are also, generally white males, and so it's hard for her to get that. But she says to you, who does know the people around here better, though? The bartender, Jake.
Good old
Jake from Smokey Joe's.
Because he has to do the bartender chit-chat. Just gotta know.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta know.
I see TV shows, they remember everything and everyone.
I know. I don't know a person's name the second they tell me.
Tell me about it.
All right, so what do you guys do from there?
I mean,
Yeah. That was a nice idea there, Jenny. I don't really know what I'm actually looking for here, guys. I mean, it seems kind of weird to just come up to the bartender. And...
I'll do it. Do you want me to go ask Jake if your friend comes in here?
After 2 vodka cranberries.
Yep.
All right, so Heather, you head up to the bar area, and
I hand her 20. I say, if this helps get any information or another round of drinks or something, here you go.
Nice.
She's definitely like, okay, I don't know if I'm as slick as you, but I'll try.
so you head up to the bar area, and all of the students that are around the bar are kind of blocking you out in a way. So you're going to have to kind of nudge your way in there if you want to get closer to the bar.
Oh yeah, she'll sharpen her elbows and wiggle her way through.
All right, so you start to try to wiggle your way through, and some broad that you're wiggling past kind of pushes back to you a little bit and goes, hey, wait a minute, I was here already. You got to wait your turn.
All right, chill out, babe. I'm not even trying to get a drink.
Chill out, babe. Chill out. Really?
Yeah.
It's like, bitch, listen to me, all right? I'll kick your ass. You just got to get the fuck out of here.
I triple dog dare you. Yeah. I've had a day. I just want to get in a fight, guys.
All right. Well,
Here we go.
so she goes and pushes you. She shoves you a little bit.
I hope she's not like an Amazon.
No, she's about your size, but younger than you.
Yeah, but I'm not old. I'm not like
No,
old.
absolutely not.
I'm wise.
She's like 23. You're like 27.
Yeah. So she pushes you,
Okay.
and she's like, "What? What are you even doing here, you old bitch?"
Oh, I feel like she's mad now. I was just thinking about like maybe I shouldn't get in a fight because it might actually affect my health. Probably like I shouldn't be aiming for it, but
She's like, "Well, listen, why don't you just get out of here? All right, you just fuck off, why don't you?"
she just like mocks her like, "Oh, okay, maybe I'll just fuck off," and I still keep walking towards the bar. Like,
Okay. She grabs you by the shoulder at this point and spins you around after you've gone past her. And she goes, "What the fuck's your problem?" Give me a spot hidden roll.
why you do that one? You know I stink at that one.
Sounded like a good roll.
Yeah, one almost fell off the table. 51, and I have 58.
Wow. All right. Wow, you got a lot in spot hidden.
That's
Damn.
nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Real
good.
Yeah, that's why it's amazing that I keep failing them.
So you see her one hand start to wind back, and it looks like she's going to go slap you. So, what is your dexterity?
45.
45. Okay. Her dexterity is... Hold on, I have to roll that up real quick. She has a higher dexterity than you, so she's going to go first with a slap. Big old slap to the face. But you saw it coming, so you can fight back if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight back.
All right. Give me
Well,
a
nervous,
roll
but-
of both your percentile dice. And let me know how much you passed your brawl
Come on,
by.
Extreme Pass.
99.
Oh, no.
So really
This
bad.
That's really
Yeah, it's really bad.
Did I
That's
win?
pretty much the worst you can do.
I
This
swear
is
to
over
God, it's
50.
99.
Oh wait, no.
this girl really leans back and goes and slaps the living shit out of you.
Her score is over 50. Does that mean only a 0 is a crit fail, or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But she slaps you hard as shit.
Still sucks.
1 hit point. You lose 1 hit point from this slap across the face.
Walter, if he sees that, would probably stand up
Yeah,
immediately.
you guys are just watching me get my ass whooped.
Right. So you guys stand up from the booth?
I stand up, but I kind of put my hand in front of him. I say, "Yeah, give it a second here."
Wow.
Catfight.
She's had a lot going on, you know. I feel like she's been itching for this.
Get some
You know, at least-
aggression out.
At least give her a chance to retaliate before we.
All right. So now it's your turn.
Okay.
You can fight her. You can do a maneuver on her. You can run away.
I'm fighting her. I always run away.
All right. You fight. And she's going to fight back. Roll your percentile dice. Compare it to your brawl skill.
Okay. All right. 26.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
And I have 50. Can I do
Right, well,
can
she-
I
away
do
from
a
the
luck
hard
point to
pass.
do a hard pass?
You can, but you don't have to. She only had a regular pass.
Okay.
Which means that you succeed in hitting her. So roll up. You don't have any weapons on you right now, do you?
Probably not. My mace would be in my purse. But
Which you left at the table. You can still have your purse with you if you want.
yeah. I don't want to.
All right. So you reach into your purse.
Oh, man. In an enclosed space
I feel
like
like your
this,
face
this
is
place
just
is
saying
about to,
like,
like...
no.
I thought you were just gonna punch her.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Yeah. And remember to mark off the things you passed.
Yeah, get that brawl check.
Yeah.
I just want to fist fight her. I don't really want to mace her.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. She slaps you so hard that your head spins, and then you turn it back, and you're like, "Bitch!" And you pull back with the closed fist, and just clock her. So give me a roll of a 6-sided die. 1, 2, and 3 count as 1, 2, and 3. 4, 5, and 6 count as 1, 2, and 3 respectively as well.
I don't know what you just said, but I'm just gonna listen
That's
to
how
what
I do
you
it.
say.
That's funny. I approve.
4.
So you only do 1 hit point of damage to her.
Oh, plus
But
damage
you do punch
bonus?
it pretty good. And now, what's that?
Plus damage bonus if she has any?
I think her damage bonus is 0.
Oh, I thought maybe it was at least 1.
Yeah, no, her damage bonus is 0.
Goose egg.
So you do punch this girl, and now the rest of the bar separates from you, opens up a pit almost,
This is when I.
and everyone around you like, cat fight!
Start to get closer, so I'm inside the circle, but I don't hop in just yet. I don't stop it yet.
All the college bros there.
It's early. I can't let her go out like a bitch.
Oh, it is like 6:30.
Oh, early in the fight,
Maybe
too.
it's later. I don't know.
Yep. So, this girl, this college student girl, goes to hit you again, and you can roll fight back if you want to fight back,
Of course I do.
Or dodge, right?
or dodge.
I don't think no, I don't have anything in that. Ugh, 54.
Out of
50. Can I use 4 luck points?
you can always spend 4 luck points.
Hell
Yeah, I want to use 4.
Nice.
Totally worth
Yeah.
it. Even if it's 1 hit point.
Dodge starts at half your dexterity, right? Is
Yeah.
that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's...
So she failed her brawl roll, which means you get to hit her.
Do I roll again?
So give me another roll of that
I did.
six-sided die.
Six-sided die.
Oh, the 6th one, right? Oh, come on.
Looking for 3s and 6s.
1.
You do 1 more hit point of damage to her, but it is now your turn to fight.
Okay.
Perform your maneuver. Are you punching her? Are you throwing her? What are you doing?
Pulling her hair.
Yeah. Rip out a glove.
Guys, I'm not even kidding. I hate.
Punch
I
this
just
bitch
got
in the
another
tail.
99.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn.
So, well, your fighting's over 50, right?
Yeah.
All right, so it's not a crit fail. In that case, however, she passes, and she is fighting back. Ooh, hits you for 3 hit points, smashes your nose in.
Come on!
Solid punch.
Okay.
You guys just saw her get her nose bloodied up.
Yeah.
Oh
man.
my god!
Walter's probably outside the circle.
Really?
Little guy.
I didn't want
This
to
might
have
be
to
up to
step
you, Lenny.
in, but...
Jesus, you guys got less points taken off when you fought Cthulhu.
That's not true. Cthulhu is sleeping.
Lenny, as you start to step in, the bartender opens up that flap on the bar, and he steps in between the 2 girls and starts to separate you.
Yeah. I assist in case
You assist, you-
you know. It's always easier when you take them and you go separate ways with 2 people, you know. One person
Yeah.
can't really...
Exactly. And you hear across the bar, you hear that one girl that was fighting you yelling and shouting and everything. And then you see her get escorted out of the bar.
Yeah, later, bitch. I sit her down in the booth and I kind of...
Heather, your nose is bleeding right now.
Oh,
Fucking
no.
embarrassing.
Hey, we got a towel over there,
Got
barkeep?
my hanky. There might be some snot in there, but here.
Alright, I hold it up to my nose.
Say, how you feel there? You alright? I wave my finger in front of her. I say, now hold still. Wait. Should I fix it?
Oh, is it like broke? Like, are you gonna have to like...
No,
Alright.
I'm just being silly.
Oh, this is broke?
It's not, it's not pristine, I guess.
That bitch.
That's
I didn't
character.
even do anything. I didn't even do anything. I was just trying to ask a question. I'm keeping your 20.
That's... That's fair. I didn't realize where we were. I didn't think a trip to the bar would be that dangerous there. I was rooting for you. It really let me down, however. How about it?
Oh, man.
No, you did all right.
Oh, guys, I'm sorry. That wasn't exactly what I had intended at all.
Poor Walter.
Christ, Walter, what kind of place is this?
You guys are sitting back at your booth, and the bartender, Jake, comes over, and he says to you guys, listen, sorry, that girl's always trouble. You know, you just give her a couple beers, and she gets a little out of hand. Tell you what, guys, next round's on me.
Look over to Heather and
thanks,
say,
pal.
you trying to stick around, or...
Like, my nose isn't broke. Is it still bleeding, like, actively?
The blood has stopped. It's not actually broken.
Okay.
Jake, you mind getting us, some, like a wet towel or something?
But I'm still a little buzzed, so I still yell at him, like, are you Jake? Do you know Mr. I don't know, Mr. Fiddlesticks? He's like a professor of something.
He says, hon, you're going to have to be more specific. There's a lot of professors that do come in here.
Walter, you do it. I'm like swallowing blood.
He does a pretty good impression.
Oh, man. Well, you wouldn't happen to know Professor Brightly. Is he a patron of your establishment here?
He says to you brightly, yeah. He comes in every once in a while. Real hoity-toity type, right?
Oh, yeah, that's definitely him. Say, he doesn't hang out with any of the other students or anything here when he comes in, does he?
Actually, he hangs out sometimes with guys from the baseball team. And he points over to the corner where those guys were getting all rowdy and shit.
The number 1 crew?
Yeah.
Says, oh, okay. Well, thanks. You've been very kind tonight.
Says, yeah, sure. Let me get the next round for you
Thanks,
guys, all right?
Jake.
Thanks, Jake.
And,
Nice.
I have first aid too. Like, can I like just plug up my own nose? Like, can I fix myself? Okay.
You can. Yeah, give yourself a first aid roll.
Nice. Careful not to break any ribs.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. Give yourself a medicine roll. First aid is for
Okay.
stabilizing someone.
Just not that much. Come on, baby. Oh my god, I passed by 1. I got 37.
All right, roll another 6-sided die.
Check it off.
Oh.
Make sure you check it.
Check it out.
Got that brawl checked off
I
too,
don't.
right?
Thank you. Every time I think about a fist fight, I think about that episode of Arrested Development when Buster says, I want to know what it's like to get my face socked in. Because I feel like that's how I feel in real life, too. I kind of want to get into a fight one day. One. Just one.
All right, so you heal yourself for 1 hit point. Shove some tampons up your nose.
Exactly. Cut it in half and just...
Walter's like, oh, look, the swelling's going down already. Right, Lenny? Can hardly even notice it.
Yeah, you'll be fine. A couple of days that you might end up a little black and blue in the middle there. Nothing you can't cover up.
This is going to look great at work tomorrow.
If you guys are doting over Heather for a little bit, Jake comes back with the drinks, sits them down, and goes, hey guys, anything else I can do to make your night more comfortable, just let me know.
You're the best, Jake. Thanks.
He's all right, and he goes back behind the bar again.
Well, that was a roundabout way of doing it, but
Yeah, I
good
guess
job,
it works.
Heather.
Anytime, guys. Like a face socked in for you guys.
Shit, you didn't even have to spend the 20.
I made $20.
It's
See if you can get her to smile, even though she just got punched in
worth
the
it.
nose.
so you don't see your buddy Boy Brightly over there?
Well, no, like I said, I never expected really that he was the one, but now I'm beginning to suspect that one of these fine gents, he sneers a little bit, over here might be the person I'm looking for.
Walter, as you're looking over at that table full of the baseball players, give me a spot hidden.
Telling me we gotta take on the goddamn baseball furies?
Yeah, guys, I don't think I have any more fights left in me.
Warriors! Alright, we're looking for a 50 and below. Damn, 70.
I didn't want to get involved because of what I'm carrying.
Well, I'll tell you what, Walter, if you want to push that roll, you can edge yourself a little bit closer to those baseball players.
Yeah, I wonder, this is, maybe I should check out some of the wall decor. This place has like pictures and like different things like that, right?
Oh, yeah, it's got all kinds of wacky crap
Play it
on the
off,
wall.
make it look like I'm just sipping my beer and checking out some of the pictures and frames and whatnot.
That's always weird to me. People walk around the bar looking at stuff.
I hate it. I'm like, if you're gonna rob me, can you just do it? Like, freaking me out.
Damn it. 54 ain't quite good enough.
Uh-oh. All right, so you failed your push roll. You're getting a little close to these baseball guys. And the one guy on the opposite side of the table from where you're facing kind of looks up at you and he's like, hey, what the hell's your problem, old man? Staring at us.
Can we hear them at the table?
So yeah, that,
He shouts it like across the bar.
yeah. No need to get your jockstrap wrinkled there, pal. Just checking out the signs on the wall.
Oh,
He steps
Walter.
back. He's gonna be a jerk like that. He says that out loud.
Unexpected.
Begins to walk away.
All right, so you start to walk away, and you hear some footsteps come up from behind you.
I'm walking
Pretty
toward him
loud
from the other
ones.
side.
All right. Lenny, you're approaching as he's walking away. And you see some guy going to grab Walter by the shoulder.
duck.
Alright.
Yeah, as maybe I speed up a little bit and clothesline this dude.
Oh shit.
All right, give me... Okay, so that's going to be a sneak attack, I think, if you tell Walter to
I don't say it
He's not
loud, I
gonna
just
see you
kind of
coming.
say it as I'm...
No, he does not see you coming.
Man, Walter ducks. Puts his
32.
hand over the top of his beard.
Pass.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pass. All right. So you sneak attack him. Give me a roll of your D3 plus your damage bonus.
Gosh.
That's D4.
Lenny's never gonna come out with this again.
It's a 1 and a 1. 2. 2 points.
2 hit points. All right. So you're approaching this guy that is looks like he's trying to jump Walter from behind. You tell Walter to duck. He ducks down, and you just level this dude with a punch. Get him right in the jaw. And the dude's like, ugh. And he stumbles back for a second, and he turns around to his friends.
Time to go there, Walter.
Did you guys hightail it out of there?
Yeah, I think we got ourselves into enough trouble at this point.
We might be the problem.
Stand there, make sure they're good.
Who's good?
Walter and Heather.
Well, you see the other 6 people from the table start to come towards
back it
you.
away as long as they're approaching the door behind me.
Let's fucking cruise.
Sorry, Jake.
So the bartender Jake yells over the bar. He's like, "What the hell is going on here? What is this, fight night?"
And I make my way out the door.
I want to say I throw the 20 from that Lenny gave me on the table since we're basically running out on the check.
Nice.
All right. So you throw the 20 at the bar, and you guys get the hell out of there. As you guys start to pour out in the street, though, there's a couple of the baseball players come as well.
All right, they don't know what's happening. That's cool. Just act normal.
Well, they come out and they're like,
They
hey,
follow us.
old man, what's with you? Were you talking shit? What, you want us to get our jock straps off there, old man?
Listen, I was just looking at pictures. Your friend was the guy with the attitude.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Boy, a pass would be nice. Statistically speaking, maybe I'm due for one. Oh, an 18 is actually a pretty good persuade roll. That's a hard pass.
Nice.
That's a hard pass? All right.
Like that
So
Yeah.
the 3 baseball players that came out into the street with you, they all go, well, yeah, Harry's kind of a hothead. Hothead Harry, we call him.
Their figures.
How about that?
He's the dude.
And he's like, yeah, he gets into trouble sometimes. It's like, all right, listen, that's your night, I guess. Just get out of here. And they turn around and head back to the bar.
Trouble there, fellas.
Give him a nod.
And you guys are out on the street in University City right now.
This is Hothead Harry. Huh?
And peaceful resolution, Walter. Nice work there.
Maybe this was a little more successful than I thought.
Okay, as I'm pointing to my nose, like, I
This is-
guess.
gosh, I really feel bad about the whole getting punched in the nose business there. And Lenny, he wipes his brow and says, thanks for the backup there, pal.
I couldn't hit that little girl that, broke Heather's nose, so I had to hit somebody.
I got one good shot
You
in.
did, yeah. It was.
I was just a little buzzed. I would have got her if I didn't have 2
You
drinks.
totally had her. And,
I don't
Walter
think
sells
there
it.
was much cranberry in them vodka cranberries, huh?
She just got a lucky shot. That's all.
So where do you guys go from here?
Well, I guess it's getting kind of late. Should we call it an evening? Looks around to you guys. So, you want to maybe go somewhere a little more
What
relaxing?
time is it? We only got there.
Head to the
like,
fireside? Yeah, I don't know. It's probably only like 7 or 8 at most. Maybe, right?
I might as well introduce my bloody nose and black eye to Sal now, so he's not surprised tomorrow.
Why don't we take a ride past the campus? Maybe we'll get an idea of where the anthropology department is, or we'll see him playing around with his baseball furies, something. They seem like the type that would rob a bookstore for their corrupt anthropology teacher. I'm confused as to what's going on here.
So, yeah, well.
I don't know. I don't really know. Walter wants his books back or
They
something.
never got the books.
Well, best I can tell, this hoity-toity guy that Jake mentioned, Professor Brightly, far as I surmise, I would suspect that he hired our friend Hot-Headed Harry Or what? Hot-headed Harry there? Harry? Fuck.
I really don't want to call him that there. Harold.
Yeah. The baseball stud there, I think.
Meathead.
These kids,
Yeah.
man. Too much energy. No direction.
He could be maybe our suspect. I don't know. But that's a lot of speculation there.
If an anthropology teacher has connection with some ruffians, that's probably the closest link there.
Yeah, it's the
But,
best idea.
maybe with more information. If we're headed back, I guess, I think I might keep an eye on your house when I'm around my house. Keep an eye out the window. Make sure nobody comes looking for you.
How neighborly
If
of
they
you.
think, if they think you got these books.
Yeah, I did give my business card to him, but thankfully it doesn't have my address on it or anything. But I suppose, if they were smart and called the phone company or something, maybe they could look up records or something. Sheesh. Well, yeah, crap.
So what are we doing,
So,
fellas? Are we gonna go detective or are we gonna drink?
I was still thinking I might have a few more drinks if you want to head to the fireside. He looks to you there, Heather. Says, but I could certainly drop you off if you want on the way. He looks back to you there, Lenny.
Yeah, let's swing by our place. Just have a look-see.
Are you scared me and Walter are gonna start fights at the fireside?
No, I'm coming with. Just, if they rob the store, who knows if they figured out where he lived. Let's just cruise by and make sure nothing happened while we were all out today.
Sounds good.
All right. So you guys head on home, or head on to your block, Lenny and Walter. And you guys get there and don't notice any disturbance externally at Walter's house.
As well,
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could check the place out if you want to keep an eye on the car for a minute. I'll leave it running.
Let's say, do you want to go in alone? We're going.
And he looks around, checks his corners, make sure nobody's watching us.
Nope.
He shrugs if it looks clear and opens the door.
So you open it up and step in. Looks like your house is undisturbed.
Seems pretty good to me. All the books are still on the shelves. That probably would have been the first place if it was anything like the bookstore.
I didn't really think you had to come in and look around or anything. Just it was worth swinging by and checking.
Hey, you've been right before. No reason to doubt you, Lenny.
So Walter, it looks like your house was not broken into or disturbed in any sort of way. So what do you guys do from there?
Fireside. Got to talk to
over.
Sal.
All right, you guys all head into the fireside. And as you walk into the fireside, you notice that the atmosphere is a little gloomier than usual. There's only 2 people there right now. And Sal's behind the bar, and they're... What song are they playing right now? What's a good sad song?
What's the My Something Heart that you said they kept playing
My
over and over?
Cheating.
Yeah, we're
Your cheating heart? All right. So your cheating heart is still playing.
It's a real...
I'm sorry. No. You walk in there, and your cheating heart is playing again on the jukebox. Sal's behind the bar, and it looks like he's just washing glasses right now.
I strike the jukebox like Fonzie.
And when you strike the jukebox, it stops playing.
Great.
Sal looks up from the bar and goes, "Hey, who bumped the
I
jukebox?"
play some tunes. Yeah, my bad. I had a couple rounds there. What's up, Sal? I play some tunes that aren't miserable.
All right, so you play some happier tunes, something to nod your head along to. And you guys grab a seat down at the bar, all 3 of you, right?
Yes.
All right.
Make sure not to sit in Lenny's chair.
No, his corner seat is his seat. And he sits down, and Sal comes over to you guys and goes, "Hey guys, what can I get you?"
Put down some cash. So yeah, the usual, Sal.
"Usual, no problem. Here you go. What can I get you, Professor?"
This is just the Coors Gold, if you please.
Coors Gold, no
This is
problem.
Walter. This is my neighbor.
Oh, we met before, yeah, but
Sal's a real stand-up guy.
Oh, well, gee, thanks for that, Professor. Now, Heather, what do you want? You want your usual or something different today?
I'm just gonna get a Coors Light. Gonna reel it in.
All right, you got it. Coming right up.
I like
And Sal goes over, he grabs you guys your round, drops it down. And he goes, Heather, I gotta talk to you. Do you mind just coming in the back room with me real quick?
No. Okay. I'll be right back.
Right, so, Heather, you go with Sal to the back room.
She's
where
getting fired right now.
Oh no.
he has like a safe in there and like a very small desk. And he just sits on the desk to talk to you. And he goes, listen, Heather, times have been really tough. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to close the fireside.
Oh my god. Like, Sal, I'm so sorry.
Give me a
but-
psychology
yeah,
roll.
like, fucking, what the fuck? I get my face punched in, I'll lose my job. Crap. 45. Oh, I passed. I have 51.
Nice.
Excellent. All right. So you can tell there's something kind of else going on right now. It's not just what he's saying. Mm-hmm. Do you prod?
Yeah. He's like one of my best friends too, because I'm a weirdo.
Right.
Daddy issues.
Everyone's my best friend.
I'm a weirdo with daddy issues. Like, of course, I asked my old man best friend. Sal, what's going on? Like, why is everybody so sad in the bar? Something...
He says, well, I told the other people that we might be closing soon, and... Alright, Heather, I gotta level with you. You've been working here long enough. I mean, I pay you under the table. But it's time to know that, you know... I owe money to the Mafia. I haven't been making enough money to make my protection money. And, they're gonna wind up taking over the bar.
Oh my god, how much do you owe them?
I'm behind $25K.
Damn. Like, if they take over the bar, like, I mean, are you safe? Is that it? Is that their, like, money? Like, are they gonna hurt you?
Well, they're gonna make me sign some contracts, but that's about it as far as I know. But this place is about to be under new management, possibly turned into a parking lot. So, sorry to inform you of all that.
I don't know, I probably just hug them.
And he gives you a hug, and he actually kind of gets a little choked up. And when you pull away from the hug, you can see a single tear rolling down his eye, and he just goes, "Sorry, Etta. You've been a great bartender, one of the best that I've ever had to work with. But I'm sorry. You know, we're just going to go out of business."
Or Sal.
So he goes, "Listen, he's still got a couple weeks here, so I'm gonna go out there and, you know, put on the happiest face I can and keep serving these schlubs."
I don't know, maybe we could do a car wash.
What's a car wash?
Is there any way we could raise money for you?
Yeah, I mean, Heather, if you can come up with $25K.
Bake sales?
Bake sales?
How would you like to buy a cookie? There's $6,000.
Oh my god, Sal, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say. I'm just so shocked.
It's like, yeah, me too. But, well, things happen. I made some bad decisions in the past, got tied up with the wrong people, and now I gotta pay for it.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Well, I'm gonna get back out there and keep serving, alright? You don't have to tell anybody that, you know, doesn't work here, but it's up to you.
Okay, I'll keep it a little hush.
Alright, so you guys both leave the back room. And, Heather, you return to your friends there?
Mm-hmm. And immediately start bitching at Lenny when Sal's not around. Because I know, like, I kind of know, right?
Mm-hmm.
That he's, like,
What?
has friends that have
You know
friends.
I got friends.
Yeah.
I got friends with friends.
I just tell him that his friends are, like, gonna take over the bar. Or maybe his friends. I guess there's different mobs, right? There's different... I don't know. Is there one mob? How does that work?
Well, As you're trying to ask Lenny about this, he tells you that right now, the mafia boss, or does he tell you? I don't
I'm
know.
not going to explain the hierarchy. I mean,
No, you're not going to explain the hierarchy. Why would you?
I would
Fine,
say
I don't care anyway.
if there's different mobs, I would say there's different
No,
mobs.
yeah. That's all I want to know is,
Right.
are there different mobs?
So Lenny tells you that there are different mobs. There's different sects within mobs, as far as he knows.
You got motorcycle gangs that are like mobs. You got all kinds of stuff going on here. You got like, I don't know, fishmongers and
Crows.
crow's feet. I don't know.
Just like big-
What are we talking about?
Lenny, give me an education roll.
Oh, you know I don't read too good. Say no. Ooh, that is a 95. I'm not that educated.
What's your education score?
It is a 53.
Okay, so not a critical fail.
Maybe. Isn't it 96 and up? Or
I think it's 95.
96 through 0 or 95 through 0? Yeah,
I think
either
it's
way.
95 through triple zeros.
Either way, just shy of it.
That doesn't matter. You didn't come up with anything, any kind of solution or anything there.
As far as what with her question, or
Exactly.
to save the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could have a car wash.
How about a bake sale?
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds pretty good to me.
I don't know. I just wish I could
yeah,
do
maybe,
something, but like,
I don't know. Maybe I'll see what I can find out. I guess. I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
I wish I didn't throw all that money
box
that
of money.
the security guard got at my
Money
boss's
cube.
desk and walk away from it, like a badass. I should have kept that shit. But that's the proof,
But Lenny, you do remember, or you do know rather, that Nicky Scarfo, the head of the Philadelphia Mafia,
Okay.
has been put in jail. Right now, there's kind of a power struggle among his capos, his generals, if you will, to see who's going to be the next head honcho.
One of those being my boss?
One of those being your boss.
Yeah.
Your boss, Chucky Merlino. So you know that's going on, but you don't say any of that to Heather, do you?
No.
No, why would you? You're in the mob.
Yeah.
You'd be so bad at the mob if you just told me that. No, I
Yeah,
can't.
I mean,
She can't at all. You're like, don't talk about that statue. I'm like, hey guys, you want to talk about that statue?
let's not talk about it. I start doodling on a napkin.
Doodling the statue.
No doodling at the bar.
Yeah, I mean, I can inquire, but I don't know. See what I can do. I guess a fundraiser is still probably a good idea. Maybe a little facelift. Something to attract newer customers.
Yeah, I think he told me that, like, I can say something, but I don't have to. But I feel like he should tell everybody and, like, see if he could, I don't know, get this place packed for the next few weeks.
I don't know. Maybe.
Could hand out some flyers.
Just as you guys are talking about that, the door opens up to the fireside, and in walks two guys. One of the guys is dressed in a powder blue suit. The other guy is dressed just in t-shirt and jeans with him. The guy in the powder blue suit comes in, and he takes a look around the bar, and he goes over to Sal, and he goes, "Hey there, Sal. You want to have a quick talk with me real quick?" And Sal goes,
No.
"Yeah, Frank. All right, let's go in the back room." And the three of them go into the back
Do I
room.
recognize?
You recognize this guy there, Lenny. You recognize him as Frank Narducci, another one of the capos.
Okay.
He is on the same level as your boss, Chucky Merlino.
Yeah, which is still, I feel, quite a ways above me. Like.
Oh, yeah. Very much
Yeah.
so. So he comes in, and him and his associate and Sal go into the back room for a little bit. They come back out after about 10 minutes or so. Sal comes out, and he's looking even more down than he was before. The two guys look around the bar one more time. The guy in the powder blue suit, Frank, says, you overhear him say, yeah, this is going to be a nice parking lot. And he nods his head, and he walks out.
Do we all hear him, or is it something like only Lenny notices because he's like, knows what the mob looks like?
I think only Lenny notices it or overhears them.
Lenny sees it because he knows what to look out for?
I think that's what it is, yeah.
Okay.
You guys got quite a interesting taste in clothing.
I was thinking the same thing. It's not even Easter yet.
It's a couple of decades too late on that powder blue.
Walter's like, meh, I'd wear it.
Look at you. Do you think he's in the Italian Temptations?
It's getting late at this point. Do you guys head home, or what do you do?
Yeah, I'm bummed. I want to go
I
home.
work tomorrow. I probably didn't hang out super late. 9, 10.
And now I know I have to be at the top of my game for the next couple weeks so I can make all the money that I can.
All right. Do you guys all head home then?
Yeah.
Yeah, get some rides.
Right.
Take Heather home.
So you guys all get home. And as you get home, Lenny, you see a flashing light on your answer machine.
Hey, Christ. I press play, rewind, and then play.
You hit play on the answer machine. And you hear your boss. Chucky's on the phone. And he sounds like he's sobbing on the phone.
Uh-oh.
He says to you,
They got him.
Lenny, I have a request to ask from you. If you could please just oblige me and give me a call back on the number that I gave you. We can meet up sometime tonight. Beep. And that's where we're going to end the episode.
You're so mean, George. It's so fucking mean.
What? Come on. More work? Like night work? And I got regular work? Shit. I need a vacation.
It's like a roller coaster that only goes down.
Lenny's working so hard, and me and Walter are just kind of like floating around. We're like, I'm gonna take a nap, read some books.
Yeah, have fun floating around without a job there.
Go for a run. If you think I was a mooch before, just wait.
You guys all got to get on the same page.
Living on our couches. Surfing back and forth from house to house.
Yeah, really.
You got about a week until I'm like, so, I mean, you live in that house like all by yourself, right,
You've
Lenny?
got your
Like,
own room
me...
in the bookstore. I can stay there sometimes.
I mean, I can cook and like...
So there's 2 or 3 bedrooms in your house, Lenny.
Right.
Well, I don't know. I don't even go back there. I'm not sure what's down that hallway, honestly.
You have like joint custody with Walter. I'll stay with you, like him on every other weekend.
Just keep switching back and forth, just couch surfing the whole time.
As soon as I get annoying, I cross the street.
Lenny, is this my weekend or yours?
Yeah, I told her I would take her to Dorney Park this this weekend.
All right, guys. Well, I've had a great time. I hope you did too. But until next time, remember, sanity is overrated.
Bye.
Hello, thanks for joining us for That Cthulhu John, episode 20. We got through 2 decades of... Wait a minute, that's not a decade. Let's start over again.
That's 500 years.
It's 500 years. We got through 2 decades.
2 tenses.
We're a lot older now, but
Double
we've been through it.
tensies.
Double tensies, yo.
That's what I'm going to say.
Our Cthulhu mythos is higher. Our sanity is lower.
Solid Chwundo.
Nah, I seen a 20. That ain't a 20.
That's more like a dub in a costume, you know what I'm saying? Special effects makeup is getting
Just
real
2
good.
tens glued together.
Hey, this is George. Just a quick reminder to like, follow, and review us if you like what you're hearing. And if you want to support us and make our show better, head on over to our Patreon. You can always email us at contact@thatcthulhujohn.com with any comments, and you can follow us on Instagram at thatcthulhujohn.